Friends, good afternoon, my students. Today, I will discuss about different type of vitamins and different type of malnutrition disease, malnutrition disease. Okay, and different type of enzymes. Okay, so these enzymes are present in which juice? This enzyme is secreted from which gland? Okay, so these are today I am discussing about different type of enzymes, secreted part. Okay, so and act different type of vitamins and malnutrition disease. Okay, right. In last class, alimentary canal and their associated digestive gland is over. Okay, alimentary canal and their associated digestive gland is called digestive system. Alimentary canal contains these following parts: mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, intestine. Intestine again divided into two types: small intestine, large intestine. Large intestine, small intestine again divided into three types: anterior part of small intestine is called duodenum. Middle part of small intestine is called jejunum, and then posterior part of small intestine is called ileum. Okay, so right, this is over the small intestine. Next, large intestine. Large intestine again divided into three parts: the anterior part of large intestine. The anterior part of large intestine is called cecum. The middle part of large intestine is called colon. Okay, and then the posterior part of large intestine is called rectum. Three parts are present in the large intestine. Okay, right. Next one, small intestine is considered longest part in the gut or alimentary canal. Okay, in the small intestine, which part is considered longest part? Ileum. Okay, this is most important bit. Okay, small intestine is considered. This is small intestine. This is small intestine. Small intestine. How much the length of small intestine? 3 meters. 3 meters length. Okay. So right. The small intestine is considered longest part in the gut or alimentary canal. This is small intestine again divided into three parts. Three parts. First one, duodenum. First one, duodenum. Second one, jejunum. Second one, jejunum. And the third one, ileum. Okay, one, two, and then three, and then three. Okay, this is the three parts in the small intestine. Okay, small intestine is considered longest part in the gut or alimentary canal. In the small intestine, which part is considered longest part? Ileum. This is most important bit. This is most important bit. This is okay. Next, the on the wall of ileum, number of finger-like processes are present. These are called microvilli. Okay, so these are called microvilli. These are called microvilli. What is the use of microvilli? Microvilli increase the area of absorption of digestive food. Increase the area of absorption of digested food. That is the main function of microvilli. That is the main function of microvilli. Okay, right. This is good. Next one, this is our small intestine. Next one, come to the large intestine. Next one, come to the large intestine. Okay. Uh, This topic already over in last class. Just to recall, this large intestine again divided into three parts. The anterior part of the length of large intestine, okay, 1.25 meter. 1.25 meter. This large intestine again divided into three parts. First one cecum. First one cecum. Second one colon. And the third one rectum. And the third one rectum. Okay. So right. What is the main priority of cecum? Okay, in the cecum, symbiotic microorganisms are present. These symbiotic microorganisms produces cellulase enzyme. This cellulase enzyme digested the cellulose into glucose. Into glucose. Okay, last class over. Okay. So cellulose digestion in is occurring as cellulose digestion is occurring as a cecum. That is the main priority of cecum. Next to colon. Colon is considered longest part in the large intestine. Colon is considered longest part in the large intestine. Okay, so right, this is good. Next one, colon. Colon approximately 1.1 to 1.2 meter. Okay, the length of colon approximately 1 to 1.2 meter. Okay, so in out of 1.5 meter, in out of 1.5 meter. So colon is considered longest part in the large intestine. Okay, what is the main function of colon? Reabsorption of water minerals from undigested food is nothing but fecal matter. Nothing but fecal matter. Right, this is over the colon. And one, uh, this colon exhibit a peristaltic movement. This colon exhibit a peristaltic movement. Uh, with the help of peristaltic movement, undigested food is nothing but excretory product moves towards rectum. Moves towards rectum. Okay, so right. Rectum opens outside through anus. Rectum opens outside through anus. Around the anus, two anal splinter muscles are present. Around the anus, two splinter muscles are present. Internal anal sphincter, external anal sphincter. Internal anal sphincter is made up of smooth muscle. External anal sphincter is made up of voluntary muscles. Okay, so this topic completely over in last class. Just to remind. Okay, so just to remind to you. Okay, right. So this is over the gut. Next, come to the digestive glands. Digestive glands, salivary glands. Okay. Next one, gastric glands. Next one, intestinal glands. Next one, liver. Next one, pancreas. Okay. So this is over the detailed account about alimentary canal and their associated digestive gland is nothing but digestive system in last class completely over. Okay. So with the detailed account. Okay. Next to come to the disease. Disease due to malnutrition. Disease due to malnutrition. Okay. So right. Disease due to malnutrition. Disease. Disease due to malnutrition. Disease due to malnutrition. Okay. So what is disease? What is disease? Okay. So, disease is nothing but mental, physical, and social defect. Mental, physical, and social defect is called disease or dysfunction of internal and external organs. Dysfunction of internal and external organs. Okay, so dysfunction of internal and external organs leads to disease. Leads to disease. Okay, so right, this is the disease introduction about disease. Right. Next, one third of disease. One third of disease in world population. One third of world population. World population is affected by food diseases. Okay, so food related diseases. Food related diseases. World population. World population. 1/3 of world population is affected by food related disease. Food related disease. Food related disease. Okay. So right. Next one. Malnutrition. Okay. In the malnutrition, three types of disorders are present in your 10th class biology syllabus. So first one, kwashiorkor. Okay. First one, kwashiorkor. First one, kwashiorkor. What is kwashiorkor? Okay. In Ghana language, kwashiorkor means weakness. In Ghana language, Ghana. In Ghana language, kwashiorkor means weakness. Okay, or fatigue, weakness or fatigue. Okay, so like this kwashiorkor caused by deficiency of proteins leads to kwashiorkor. First point, deficiency of protein. Deficiency of proteins leads to kwashiorkor disease. Okay, so kwashiorkor disease. Next, all body parts undergoes swelling. Second symptom, all body parts. All body parts undergoes swelled due to the over accumulation of water in the interstitial space. Due to the over accumulation of water in the intercellular intercellular space. Intercellular space. Okay, so it is a symptom. It is a symptom. Okay, so symptom. Symptoms. First point, body parts are swelled due to the over accumulation of water in the intercellular space. So all body parts undergoes swelling. Okay, the swelling of body parts, is called edema. Okay, edema. The swelling of body parts is called edema. This is most important bit. Okay, so right. Next one, poor muscular development. Very poor muscular development. Very poor muscular development. Okay. Next, third point. Okay. Pot belly. Pot. Pot belly. So what is meant by pot belly? Okay. What is meant by pot belly? Pot like stomach is called pot belly. Nothing but the total abdomen undergoes swelled. The total abdomen undergoes swelled. It is called pot belly. It is called pot belly. Okay. Next, puffy like mouth. Puffy like puffy like face. Okay. Puffy like space. Okay. So fluffy like face. Nothing but swelling of facial tissue. Fluffy like face. Fluffy like face is nothing but swelling of facial tissue. Due to the swelling of facial tissue, okay, so due to the swelling of facial tissue, mouth does not open for eating. Okay, mouth does not open for eating. Nothing but these jaw muscles undergoes struck up. Okay, jaw muscles undergoes struck up. Mouth does not open easily for eating. Okay, so that is fluffy like pace. Fluffy like pace. Next, diarrhea, dry skin. Diarrhea, diarrhea, dry skin, dry and scaly skin. Okay, there is nothing but water motions. Diarrhea is nothing but water motions. Excess of water expelled outside through excretory product. It is called diarrhea. Excess of water expelled outside through extractive product is called diarrhea. Next, dry skin. Okay, the skin undergoes dry up, not wet, not wet. So skin undergoes dry up. That is called dry skin due to the lack of sebaceous glands in the skin. Okay, sebaceous glands become degenerate. Due to the degeneration of sebaceous glands, our skin undergoes dry up. Our skin undergoes dry up. That is dry and scaly skin. Dry and scaly skin. Okay, so these are symptoms in kwashiorkor disease. Okay, so in Ghana language, kwashiorkor means weakness or fatigue. Okay, deficiency of proteins leads to kwashiorkor disease. Symptoms: one, body parts undergoes swelling. Okay, the swelling body parts is called edema. Okay, due to the over accumulation of water in intercellular space. Due to the over accumulation of water in intercellular space, all body parts undergoes a swelled. Swelling of body parts is called edema. Okay, right. Next, very poor muscular development. Okay, very poor muscular development. Next, pot belly. Nothing but swelling of abdomen is called pot belly. Next, fluffy like face. Nothing but all facial tissue. The total facial tissue undergoes swelling. Okay, so due to which mouth does not open easily for eating due to the struck up of jaw muscle. Due to the struck up of jaw muscle. Next, diarrhea. There is nothing but water motions. Okay, so next, dry skin. Dry skin is nothing but due to the destruction of sebaceous glands. Due to the destruction of sebaceous glands leads to dry and scaly skin. Dry and scaly skin. Okay, these are symptoms in kwashiorkor disease. This is most important. 1 or 2 marks bit to most important. Okay, right. Next one, marasmus. 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 Come to the marasmus. Number two, marasmus. Deficiency of proteins and calories leads to marasmus disease. Deficiency of proteins and calories. Nothing but carbohydrate. Carbohydrate. Okay, so deficiency of proteins and calories or carbohydrates leads to marasmus disease. Leads to marasmus disease. Okay, so right. So this disease mostly occur in second pregnancy. This disease mostly occur in second pregnancy. Okay, so right. Symptoms. Okay, so lean and weakness. So lean and weakness symptoms. weakness, swelling of joints, swelling of joints. Okay, swelling of joints. Okay, nothing but less developmental, less muscular develop, less muscular development, less muscular development. Okay, next dry skin, dry skin. Okay. Diarrhea, diarrhea, dry skin, diarrhea. Okay, so these are symptoms in marasmus disease. Okay, so this disease is caused by deficiency of proteins and calories, and nothing but carbohydrates leads to marasmus disease symptoms. Okay, so weakness, swelling of joints, swelling of joints. So these are joints, these are joints, swelling of joints. Next, less muscular development, dry skin and diarrhea. Okay, so these are symptoms in marasmus disease. It is another 2 marks or 1 mark lesson. Okay, right. Next one, obesity. Third one, obesity. Come to the third one, obesity. Okay, so obesity. So what is obesity? Due to the overeating, due to the overeating, large quantity of calories are enters into human body. Okay, due to the overeating, large quantity of calories are enters into human body. That one leads to obesity. That one leads to obesity. Okay, so right, that one leads to obesity. Okay, right. Now obesity leads to car diabetes. Obesity leads to diabetes, cardiac disorders, nothing but heart problems, nothing but heart problems. Okay, obesity leads to diabetes. So what is diabetes? Okay, so చక్కెర వ్యాధి అంటారు కదా, దాని డయాబెటీస్ అని పిలుస్తారు. Obesity leads to diabetes. Okay, next one, cardiovascular and renal gallbladder problems. Cardiovascular problems. Cardiovascular, renal and gallbladder problem. Okay. Cardiovascular problem. What is cardiovascular problem? What is cardiovascular problem? Okay, blood vessels and heart problems. Blood vessels and heart problems. It's called cardiovascular problem. In Greek language, vascular means blood vessel and blood capillaries. Blood vessel and blood capillaries. Okay. Alright. Next one, renal problems. Nothing but kidney problems. Okay. So obesity leads to diabetes, cardiovascular problems, renal problems, and gallbladder problems. Gallbladder problems. What is a gallbladder? What is gallbladder? In the in last class is over. Okay, so right. Liver contain two lobes. Between two lobes, a bulb-like structure or vesicular-like structure is present. That is called gallbladder. Okay, liver secretes bile juice. This bile juice is stored in gallbladder. Okay, so this bile juice is stored in gallbladder. This is 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 liver contain two lobes. You know, liver contain two lobes. This is okay. Left lobe. This is right lobe. Okay. So, what is the location of liver? Just below the diaphragm in the right side of abdominal cavity. Just below the diaphragm in the right side of abdominal cavity. That is the location of liver. Okay. So, how much the weight? Okay, 1200 grams to 1500 grams. That is the weight of liver. That is the weight of liver. Between two lobes. Okay. Between left and right lobes. Okay. Vesicular-like structure is present. The vesicular-like structure is present. This is called gallbladder. This is called gallbladder. Okay. So, what is the main function of gallbladder? Liver secretes bile juice. This bile juice is stored in gallbladder. This bile juice is stored in gallbladder. In the bile juice, enzymes are absent. In the bile juice, enzymes are absent. Most important bit in the bile juice, enzymes are absent. Only present the two types of components. Okay. So, bile salts and bile pigments. Bile salts and bile pigments. Bile salts useful for emulsification of fat. Bile salts useful for emulsification. Okay. Emulsification. Okay. Of fat. Bile salts. Bile salts. Bile salts useful to emulsification of fat. What is emulsification? Macrolipid is converted into micro and absorbable fat. Micro and absorbable fat. That is called emulsification. Okay. For the emulsification, bile salts are required. For the emulsification, bile salts are required. Okay. Right. This is next. Bile pigments, bile pigments two types: bilirubin and biliverdin. Bilirubin is yellow colored pigment. Biliverdin is green colored pigment. Green colored pigment. Okay, these are two bile pigments. Bile salts. These are bile salts. Next to bile pigment. Okay, so bile pigment. Okay. Bile pigments two types: bilirubin, bilirubin, and biliverdin. And biliverdin. Okay. So it is a yellow colored pigment. This is green colored pigment. Green colored pigment. Last class over. Okay, last class over. Next, between left and right lobe of liver, a vesicular-like structure is present that is called gallbladder. What is the main function of gallbladder? Bile juice is stored in gallbladder. Bile juice is stored in gallbladder. What are gallbladder problems? What are gallbladder problems? Stones are formed in gallbladder. Okay, that is a problem of gallbladder. Stones. Okay. So, right. కొన్ని స్టోన్స్ అనేవి ఫామ్ అవుతాయి అన్నమాట. ఇందువల్ల డ్యూ టు ద ఒబేసిటీ some stones are formed in gallbladder. That is called gallbladder problems. Gallbladder problems. Okay. So these are side effect of obesity. Obesity leads to diabetes. Okay. Cardiovascular problem is nothing but heart and blood vessel problems. Renal problems, nothing but kidney problems. Gallbladder problems, nothing but formation of stones in gallbladder. Formation of stones in gallbladder is called gallbladder problems. Okay, right. So this is good. Next one. This is over the. This is due to malnutrition. This is due to malnutrition. Malnutrition is nothing but deficiency of nutrition. Deficiency of nutrition. Okay. So deficiency of nutrition leads to three types of disorders. First one, Kwashiorkor disorder. Second one, marasmus. Third one, obesity. Obesity వచ్చేసి excess of eating. Due to the excess of eating, large quantity of nutrients are enters into body. That one leads to obesity. Okay. So right. Malfunctioning means either higher or lower. Okay, ఏదైనా కావచ్చు. Okay, so excess of nutrients or deficiency of nutrients. Excess of nutrients or deficiency of nutrients. That is called malnutrition. That is called malnutrition. Okay, this is over the. So this is due to the malnutrition, nothing but kwashiorkor, marasmus, and obesity. Okay, right. This is over. Next, vitamin deficiency disease. This is most important topic. Vitamin deficiency disease. Okay, so vitamin deficiency disease. Vitamin deficiency disease. Vitamin deficiency. Okay. First one, కొన్ని చూస్తాం. Vitamin. What is vitamin? What is vitamin? Okay. Vitamins are micronutrients. Micronutrients. Next, the word vitamin was coined by, okay, Pune. Okay, the word vitamin was coined by Pune. Pune. Okay, so the word vitamin was coined by Pune scientist. Vitamins are divided into two types. Two types. Vitamins are divided into two types. Water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. Okay. Water soluble vitamins and fat soluble. Water soluble vitamins are B, B and C. Okay. So in the B vitamin, number of types are present. B1, B2, B3, B6, B12. Okay. Next, pantothenic acid, biotin. Okay. So approximately seven types are present in B vitamin. So B vitamin is also called, this group of B vitamin is called B complex. Okay. B complex. Approximately 7 types are present in the B vitamin. Okay, so all are collectively called B complex vitamin. B complex vitamin. Okay, right. Fat soluble vitamin. ADEK. A, D, E, K. This is most important one mark bit. Water soluble vitamins B and C. Fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, K. A, D, E, K. Okay, so right. Next, excess of vitamin C expelled outside through urinals. This is most important bit, Nana. Excess of vitamin C. Excess of vitamin C expelled outside through urinals. Expelled outside through urinals. Okay, right. Next, from below 10 years. Below 10 years. Okay, so below 10 years. How much the quantity of vitamin C is required below 10 years is, okay, how much the quantity of vitamin C is required? Okay, 40, 40 to 50, okay, 40 to 50 milligrams. Vitamin C is required below the age of 10. Okay, above the age of 10 years. Okay, above the age of 10 years. Okay, so above the age of 10 years, 90 to 100. Okay, so mg of vitamin C is Okay, below the age of 10 years, 40 to 50 milligrams of vitamin C is required. Next, above the age of 10 years, 90 to 100 mg of vitamin C is required. Okay, so right. Excess of vitamin C. Vitamin C is not stored in the human body. This point you have to remember, don't forget. Vitamin C is not stored in the human body. Which vitamin ante? Vitamin C. Most important bit. Most important bit. Okay. Next, vitamin C provide immunity power to the body. Vitamin C provide immunity power to the body. Okay. So this vitamin C present in citrus fruits. Present in citrus fruits. Okay, amla and guava. Okay, so amla అంటే గిన తెలుసు కదా, అంబ్లికా ఎఫిసినాలిస్, ఉసిరికాయ అంటారు దాన్ని. ఓకే, అంబ్లికా ఎఫిసినాలిస్. ది సైంటిఫిక్ నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ఆమ్లా అంబ్లికా ఎఫిసినాలిస్. అంబ్లికా ఎఫిసినాలిస్. ఓకే, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ గువావా అంటే జామ పండు. ఓకే, జామకాయ దీనిలలో బాగా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సిట్రస్ ఫ్రూట్స్ ఇది తెలుసు, యూనో. ఓకే, సో నిమ్మ, నారింజ, బత్తాయి. ఓకే, సో వీటిని ఏమంటారు అంటే కింద సిట్రస్ ఫ్రూట్స్ అంటారు. ఓకే, సో హై లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ వైటమిన్ సి ఇస్ ప్రజెంట్ ఇన్ సిట్రస్ ఫ్రూట్స్. ఓకే, గువావా, గువావా అండ్ ఆమ్లా, నథింగ్ బట్ అంబ్లికా ఎఫిసినాలిస్, ఉసిరి అంటారు తెలుగులో. ఓకే, so this vitamin C provide immunity power to the body. Provide immunity power to the body. Okay, so right. Next one, vitamin resource deficiency symptoms. Come to the table. Come to the table. So vitamin. This tabular form is most important bit. Vitamin resources. 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 Okay, so deficiency disease. Deficiency or disease. Next, symptoms. This is most important topic for 1 mark or 2 marks in public examination 10th class. Okay, so first one, thiamine. Thiamine. Thiamine is also called vitamin B1. Thiamine. It is also called vitamin B1. Okay, so cereals. Source cereals. What is cereals? పప్పు దినుసులు అంటారు కదా. ఓకే, సో పల్సెస్ సిరల్స్ బాగుంటుంది. ఓకే, సో పల్సెస్. పల్సెస్ అంటే పప్పు దినుసులు. సిరల్స్. ఓకే, సో ఆయిల్ సీడ్స్. సిరల్స్, ఆయిల్ సీడ్స్. సిరల్స్ కాకుండా పల్సెస్ కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. పల్సెస్. ఓకే, సిరల్స్, పల్సెస్, ఆయిల్ సీడ్స్. ఆయిల్ సీడ్స్. ఓకే, మిల్క్, మీట్, ఫిష్, ఎగ్. మిల్క్, మీట్, fish. Okay, so these are the source of vitamin B1. Okay, so vitamin B1. Next, deficiency or disease. Deficiency or disease. Deficiency of vitamin B1 leads to beriberi. Leads to beriberi. Okay, leads to beriberi. What are main symptoms in beriberi disease? Okay, so right, vomiting. Okay, so fits. vomiting, fits, fits or paralysis, fits or paralysis, loss of appetite, loss of appetite. What is the loss of appetite? Okay, so loss of hungry, hungry, HUN. Okay, so loss of hungry is called loss of appetite. ఆకలి లేకపోవడం. Loss of appetite means ఆకలి లేకపోవడం. Next, difficulty in breathing. Difficult, difficulty in breathing. Difficulty in dry, difficult in breathing. Next, dry skin, dry skin. So these are symptoms in beriberi disease. Beriberi disease. Most important topic here. Okay. Okay, right. Next one. Paralysis. Fits or paralysis? Anyone? Fits or paralysis? Fits or paralysis. Okay. Right. These are symptoms in beriberi disease. Okay. So right. Beriberi disease is caused by deficiency of thiamine or B1. Beriberi disease is caused by deficiency of thiamine or B1. Okay, next riboflavin. Okay, this is over the one riboflavin. Vitamin B2. Vitamin B2, riboflavin. Okay, so right. Next, milk, egg, liver, butter, cheese. Milk, egg, meat, liver, butter. So many ఇవి రాసుకో తప్పేం లేదు. ఓకే, సో పల్సెస్, సిరల్స్, మిల్క్. ఓకే, కామన్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా. పల్సెస్, సిరల్స్ ఇవన్నీ కామన్. మిల్క్, ఎగ్, మీట్, లివర్, బటర్, పల్సెస్, సిరల్స్. ఓకే, సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద సోర్స్ ఆఫ్ riboflavin or B2. Okay, deficiency of riboflavin leads to glossitis. 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 Okay. Deficiency of vitamin B2 is nothing but riboflavin leads to glossitis. What is a glossitis? Okay, so a white layer is formed inside the mouth is called glossitis. A white layer is formed inside the mouth, okay, or on the surface of tongue is called glossitis. తెలుగులో దీని నోటి పూత అంటారు. నోటి పూత అని పిలుస్తారు అన్నమాట. ఓకే, సో గ్లాసైటిస్. నెక్స్ట్ సిమ్టమ్స్ ఇన్ గ్లాసైటిస్. ఓకే, మౌత్ క్రాక్స్ అట్ ఓకే కార్నర్స్. మౌత్ క్రాక్స్ అట్ కార్నర్స్. At corners. Okay. Next, inflammation of tongue or red sores are formed on the tongue. Red sores. Formed on the red sores are formed on the mouth cracks at the corners. Okay. Next, red sores on the tongue. Red sores on the tongue. Okay. Next, photophobia. Photophobia. What is photophobia? Okay. So, కాంతి అంటే భయం. Okay. So, okay. Afraid to light. Afraid to light is called photophobia. Okay, so afraid the భయపడడం, afraid to light is called photophobia. Next, scaly skin. Okay, scaly, scaly. So these are symptoms in glossitis. Okay, so, so mouth cracks at corners, red sores on the tongue, photophobia. Okay, next, scaly skin. Scaly skin. Okay, so right, this is over the riboflavin. Next, niacin. Third one, niacin. Next, third one, niacin. Niacin or nicotinic acid. Anyone? Niacin or nicotinic acid. Niacin or nicotinic acid. Okay, so it is commonly called B3 vitamin. It's commonly called this one. Thiamine is nothing but B1. Riboflavin is nothing but B2. Niacin or nicotinic acid is nothing but B3. Nothing but B3. Kidney, liver, meat, egg, common in. Okay, so common points. Same rascal. Milk, egg, meat, liver, butter, pulses, cereals, kidney. Okay, so okay, these are so say to niacin or nicotinic acid. Okay, so deficiency of niacin leads to pellagra. Most important. Okay. Deficiency of niacin or B3 leads to pellagra. Okay, so pellagra in human, black tongue disease in dogs. Deficiency of niacin leads to black tongue disease in dogs. Black tongue disease in dogs. Black tongue disease in dogs. Pellagra in human. Pellagra in human. Black tongue disease in dogs. Okay. Right. Next, symptoms in pellagra. Symptoms in pellagra. Okay. So dermatitis, diarrhea, dermatitis, dermatitis, diarrhea. What is the dermatitis? What is the dermatitis? Okay, skin disease. Okay, so skin disease. Okay, so scale. Scales are formed on the surface of skin. It is called dermatitis. Scales are formed on the surface of skin. Okay, it's called dermatitis. Okay. Next to diarrhea. Diarrhea. Next to nausea. Okay. So next one, nausea. Loss of memory. Loss of nausea. Brain scale is scale. Four symptoms రాసుకోండి చాలు. Okay, dermatitis, diarrhea, loss of memory, and scaly skin. These are symptoms in pellagra. Okay, so these are symptoms in pellagra. So this is over the niacin or nicotinic acid is nothing but vitamin B3. Okay, so right. Next one, vitamin B6. Okay, so vitamin B6. Come to vitamin B6. Fourth one. Name of the vitamin deficiency symptoms బాగా గుర్తు. Name of vitamin deficiency or disease symptoms. So these are most important topic in the deficiency of vitamin. Okay. Next one, pyridoxine. Vitamin kada. Vitamin resource deficiency. Deficiency or disease? Disease. Next symptom. Pyridoxine. Vitamin B6. Okay. So pyridoxine, vitamin B6. Same. Pulses, cereals, egg, meat, chicken. Okay. So, pulses, cereals, egg, meat, chicken, liver. Okay. So, kidney, milk, etc. Pulses, cereals, egg, meat, liver, kidney, okay, milk, etc. So these are source to the pyridoxine, okay, so, or vitamin B6. Next, deficiency of vitamin B6 leads to, okay, so anemia leads to anemia. Most important thing. Okay. So, deficiency of vitamin B6 leads to anemia. What is meant by anemia? Lack of production of RBC is called anemia. Okay, so due to which the body undergoes fatigue. Okay, అలసిపోతారు అన్నమాట. Due to which the body undergoes fatigue. Okay, so right. Next one, symptoms in anemia. Okay, so hyper irritability, nausea, vomiting. Hyper irritability. వామిటింగ్. నాజియా అంటే వికారంగా ఉండడం. ఓకే, సో కడుపులో వికారముగా ఉండేదాన్ని ఏమంటారంటే నాజియా అని పిలుస్తారు. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్, వామిటింగ్ అండ్ ఫిట్స్. వామిటింగ్ అండ్ ఫిట్స్. These are symptoms in anemia. Okay, deficiency of pyridoxine or B6 leads to anemia. Symptoms in anemia: hyper irritability, irritation with nausea, vomiting, fits. Okay, so, right. This is over the B6. This is over the B6. Okay. Next one, B12, cyanocobalamin. B12, vitamin B12. Okay, so right. Next to same pulses, cereals, even common. Okay, అన్ని దానిలకు కామన్. Okay, so this is the cyanocobalamin resources. Next, disease or deficiency. Deficiency of vitamin B12 leads to pernicious anemia. This is most important bit. Pernicious anemia. Deficiency of vitamin B12 leads to pernicious anemia. Okay, so right. Our last class told what is the main function of vitamin B12? Maturation and production of RBC. Okay, for the maturation and production of RBC, vitamin B12 is required. This point you have to remember, don't forget. Okay, this point you told last classes. B12 most important bit. Okay, so నేను ఏదైనా ఎక్స్ట్రా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ చెప్పినప్పుడు ఆ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఖచ్చితంగా ఫ్యూచర్ యూనిట్స్ లో వచ్చి ఉంటది, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఓకే, రైట్. Cyanocobalamin, cobalt containing vitamin. Cobalt containing vitamin. Okay, so right. Learn and weak, less appetite. Okay, so what are the main symptoms in pernicious anemia?
What is that? What is that?